just remember one thing. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
So, this story takes place over one summer, when I was 14 years old. It was around 11 PM, and I was in my bedroom on my computer. I had just gotten home. I was living with my brother at the time, because my parents were in Florida for a while. So me and my brother were the only ones home, and the only ones who had access to the house. I needed a photo of myself for something. I don't remember what, and I opened my camera roll to look through. Here is the picture. Immediately, my whole body froze, and I couldn't move. I immediately closed the camera roll and sat in my bed for a while. I began shaking, and tears of fright came to my eyes. I gained the courage to open the camera roll to look again. I stared at the photo for at least 10 minutes. Feeling more uneasy every second. I checked the time the picture was taken, and that made me feel even more distressed. The picture was taken at 9:45 PM. What made it worse was that me and my brother both left the house at 8 to get dinner. No one was home at the time the picture was taken. Afraid to leave my room, I picked up my phone and messaged my brother. I told him that I was so scared I couldn't move, and if he could come here. He asked what was wrong, and I sent him the picture from my computer, along with what happened. Him, thinking it was a joke, laughed and told me good night. Me, not joking, called for him. He could obviously hear me crying, and started questioning me. I told him to come to my room, and he did so. He entered my room with the golf club, for protection. At this point, we were both shitting our pants, staring at the blurry picture of a man we didn't recognize. We decided to go check out the house to see if anyone was home, so we proceeded to swipe through all 4 floors of our house. We didn't see anything sketchy on the top 3 floors, so we walked down to the basement. We walked down the stairs, and my brother led the way. "Shit," he whispered. I looked to the back corner of our basement, where the cellar door that leads to the outside is. The door and the hatch thing that covers the steps to outside are both wide open. After this happened, we called the police and showed them the picture and told them the story. They told us to lock our doors and call them if we heard or saw anything. We locked the doors and both sat in his room for the rest of the night. Whoever was in our house and on my computer must have opened the computer and opened the camera accidentally. He must have accidentally pressed spacebar while the camera was open in the background and snapped a picture of himself. I still wonder why someone would just break into a house for nothing. Nothing was stolen, no drawers or cabinets were open, and nothing seemed out of place. My brother ended up moving out of the house a few days later, in fear the guy would come back.